Day number 9 of the 75 Hard Challenge for me. But the theme of this video and the theme of today for me is free up your mental bandwidth. A lot of times we get to feeling stuck because life is 80 to 90% mental. So if your mental bandwidth is filled to capacity, much like your phone or your computer, if it's filled to capacity, it's gonna operate slow. Your operating system gonna slow down.
Life is a blessing, I'ma make a toast. If life is a party, God gotta be the host. I had me some downtown, washed me some clothes. I rolled me a backwood, folded a couple loads. I had to run some errands, I done cleaned up my kitchen. I listened to myself, leaders follow intuition. I've been slam dunking and swishing nets with ambition. Could've made it to the league, coach played me out of position. I've been through some real shit, a lot of it I don't mention. But life don't change, you gotta learn to transition. Something wrong with my truck and I'm knowing it's expensive. It's messed up because I just changed the transmission. Now I'm about to grab groceries in my S550. If you master your energy, then you can vibe with me. I'm about to call my grandma, she been on my mind lately. Been distancing myself from things that don't align with me. I'm gonna get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gonna do it your 24 hours.
Yo, if you've been feeling stuck, this video is for you. Y'all see Mamba in the background. But I'm reporting live from Box Art Gym. This is day number 9 of the 75 Hard Challenge for me. But the theme of this video and the theme of today for me is free up your mental bandwidth. A lot of times we get to feeling stuck because life is 80 to 90% mental. So if your mental bandwidth is filled to capacity, much like your phone or your computer, if it's filled to capacity, it's gonna operate slow. Your operating system gonna slow down. You know, it's hard to process data. It's hard to install new apps. I feel like life is the same way. And you know, sometimes we get to feeling stuck as people, as entrepreneurs, as whatever walk of life you're in. If you're an athlete, well, maybe, just maybe, all of them pictures that you done visualized and stored and downloaded that you've been working on, ideas you've been working on, maybe you've been writing a book, maybe you're an artist and you've been working on a project, a rap project or a singing project, and you didn't bring it to completion. And it's storing up too much data. Or you got goals and you got dreams or aspirations as a person. And you made plans at the top of the year. And it's July, you still haven't acted on them. Well, you gotta start freeing up that mental bandwidth. And throughout this episode, we're gonna talk about different ways to free up your mental bandwidth. For me, right out the gate, one way of freeing up my mental bandwidth is definitely working out. Because sometimes you have that stagnant energy just from sitting around too much. You know, being anxious, anticipating things coming up, or sometimes you stress thinking about things that are coming up or things that may have happened. And thinking in that way, that negative way, takes up too much mental bandwidth. When you come get a good workout in and you take that energy and you put it toward a workout, you free up that mental bandwidth. Now after the workout, you're thinking clearly, you're breathing better, and you're able to process things better. Let's say you got a situation that's stressing you out and you got a decision you got to make. I guarantee you, if you go, instead of pounding your head up against the wall and trying to find that solution, if you go get a good workout in, after that workout, or maybe even during the workout, the solution is going to come to you as you free up that mental bandwidth. Free up that mental bandwidth as you're working out, as you're doing your push-ups, as you're running, as you're lifting the weights. As you're doing that, you're freeing that mental capacity up to solve your problem from your subconscious mind. You know, the universe is going to download an answer to you on a frequency that you're thinking on. You're thinking sharp, you're thinking determined, you're thinking confidently, you're thinking with all your positive emotions, you're giving your all to finish the workout. Well, the universe is going to give its all to you in that freed up mental bandwidth. So feeling stuck, get you a good workout in, man. I'm finna get back to my workout, knock a few more reps out. This is workout number 1, 75 hard challenges, 2 workouts a day, 1 inside, 1 outside. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this first workout, and I'm gonna get at y'all in a minute.
I planted me a seed, got it out the dirt. God is my plug, I got infinite work. Needed a stream of income, printing me some shirts. I built me a brand, the shirts turned into merch. When I'm building with my brothers, it be feeling like church. When things don't work for me, I still make them work. I'm good with my hands, fix things till they work. I hustle every day, getting ready for the first. When you do what you love, it don't feel like work. I don't need manufacturing, cause I make the work. I work for myself to bring my daughter to work. Left it all on the court, used to hoop till it hurt. I realized the power of manifestation. That's why I'm anti-procrastination. I be getting up a couple hours for the sun. Man, I swear I'm gonna get some things done. I'm gonna get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours. I'ma get things done today. I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours.
Man, y'all, it's day number 9. We should put the work in. First workout done. I don't see the scale, so I gotta find another scale, get a scale. So we can't get the weight today, but this is our progress video. I feel like we're losing weight. More than that. My bad. I feel like we're losing weight, but more important than losing weight, of course, is feeling good inside out. Not just the physical, but you want the mental and the spiritual to feel good as you work out as well, So like we were saying, we got to learn to free up our mental bandwidth. One good way of doing that is getting a good workout in. Another way that I find I could free up some mental bandwidth is writing things down. And you can do that in several different capacities. One way of doing that is journaling. We journal in different ways. Sometimes we do gratitude journals, write down things we're thankful for. Sometimes we journal and just write down your thoughts without restricting them. Just let them flow. You just let your thoughts flow, and you're able to, let's say you feeling a certain type of way about a certain situation, just sit down and write down how you feel. Sometimes getting it out of your head and on paper, that's definitely gonna free up some mental bandwidth. Not only do you free up your mental bandwidth, now you're able to even look at your thoughts right now and observe your thoughts and analyze your thoughts and almost take a step back and look at your situation as though you're not involved in it. So again, a good way to free up that mental bandwidth is writing things down. We got journaling, we got scheduling. Sometimes we want to use what's up, brother? Use your calendar, use your schedule. Like me, for example, I run a basketball training business. I remember for years, early on, when I didn't write things down in my head, I would have my books, my ledger. I would know who owed what money, how many sessions they had on deck, what the focus of their training was, what was the skills that they were trying to improve. I might even be remembering their shooting percentage over the last several sessions. I just had all that stuff in my brain, new business ideas I had in my brain, and it's hard to execute. You'll find yourself almost like running in the treadmill, so to speak, spinning your wheels, because you're trying to use your brain to store too much data instead of process the data. So we got to remember to write things down. You could even have a notebook where you just simply you wrote down all the ideas you had. Some from as small as pay the light bill, grocery lists, just different things that you don't need to use your brain as a storage device. It's like a hard drive, because it's gonna store up too much of your mental bandwidth, and you won't have the mental capacity to consciously get the things done that you want to get done. It's impossible. So I'm encouraging you to not only get workout in to free up your mental bandwidth, but write things down. But I just wrapped up my first workout at Boxer. Really good workout, feeling good. Been working on my legs for the past, I say 2 or 3 weeks intensely. Day number 9 of the 75 hard challenge. I feel my legs getting stronger, feel my lung capacity increasing. So my cardio is up when I run. But more than anything, my legs are getting stronger. They don't feel as heavy when I go for my runs. So that's a good thing. I'm thinking about purchasing a bike. Get another bike so I could get that outdoor cardio in. Continue to work my legs, but not put so much impact on them from running on the concrete. Although I definitely love running, as though I discussed in previous episodes. But if you ain't, this your first time here, man, give us a like, a share, subscribe. Follow my journey through these next 75 days. You know, becoming more disciplined, establishing good habits, and becoming a step closer, 75 days closer to the greatest version of myself. But we in downtown Miami, and I'm gonna go ahead and give me a good run across the Causeway Bridge and keep this thing going, man. Put us our 45 minutes of outdoor work in. But I'm gonna get at y'all in a minute, man. We're gonna keep talking about freeing up that mental bandwidth. It's Saturday night, day before Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And if you don't see this today or tomorrow, whenever you see this, man, happy Father's Day to you every day. Fathers are very important, man. Happy Father's Day to my father and my 2 grandfathers, man. God rest their soul, man. Long live their legacy through me. But we're gonna put this work in without further ado. Probably get 3-4 miles in. Good pace. And I'll get at y'all later, man. The night's still young. Oh yeah. And yesterday, shouts out to me, Friday night, I went out and kept true to the 75 hard challenge. It didn't have a drink, man. Didn't have one drink, had a good time. Ordered me a ginger ale. Had me a good old time. But man, let me go and put this work in, this road work in. I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a minute. Yeah, y'all, it's day number 9. We out here on the Venetian Causeway putting that work in. Do something to get better today. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Master your energy. Yeah, we're gonna hit up the Venetian Bridge first. Get across, come back. Then we got time. We're gonna come back and hit the big boy bridge up the Causeway. Downtown Miami, South Beach, Miami. Man, y'all, the views of the hard work is just amazing. And look at this. This alone will free up your mental bandwidth. Let you know all that is possible. All that is possible. And not even just from a consumer standpoint, from a producer standpoint. Somebody built these buildings. That's the Port of Miami. There's a lot of people that got packages coming in to sell. They importing. Got to get us some revenue. Master your mental, physical, and spiritual energy. Become the best version of yourself. It's gonna put you a heck of a lot closer to that revenue we talking about. Let's get to it. Show some discipline. Establish some good habits. Keep practicing them. Let's get it, y'all. You can have anything you want. You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do. Just put your mind and your energy to it. Workout number 2 in the books. Pushed myself a little bit. Worked out hard today, did a total body workout. Got some good hang cleans in. So I felt it really in my legs today. But I know that extra strength helped me get over Get over them bridges. Ran 2 bridges today, the Venetian Bridge, the Causeway Bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all in a minute though, man. Go shower up, grab some good grub.